Hello, my fellow real estate realtors. Today we're going to talk about how to build your real estate business. The old way, or not the old way, but a lot of what people are doing out there involves a well known guru's theory that you must give 33 touches per year: phone, text, email, and direct mail. The challenge today is that nobody wants to take your phone call. They certainly don't open your emails. Texting, if you text somebody 3 times a week and they're not ready, you become a nuisance and start looking like a hungry salesperson. And then mail, I don't know who's doing mail, but it is certainly an option. And certainly the 33 touches per year worked for years and years. Now we have the problem of ghosting. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about how to build your business using a strategy that I think makes sense. As you can see, I am a mortgage broker, and I'm going to share with you a mortgage broker product that I found. Now, I've been in real estate for 25 years, and I've only been doing mortgages for 4 or 5 years, but I'm going to share with you what I discovered after I became a mortgage broker. So, we're going to start off by talking about how to overcome the challenge of these prospects not being ready for what? It says the average prospect doesn't do business for 9 months after they talk to a realtor. So, how are you going to get them to know, like, and trust you? Well, let's just talk about your last lead, or let's talk about your next lead. They called in, you got them off a Zillow lead, they had an interest for that moment enough to give you to click the button. But how do you get them to know you? Well, I submit that you get them to subscribe to your feed, not so that they will view the content, but so that they will see you going by on their feed. They'll see you do your posting, and when they're ready, they will call you because they've seen you for what may be 9 months if the numbers are correct. So, what I do every day is I visualize my feed as me just broadcasting to my audience. I know they're not clicking on these leads. I know these posts. I know they just see me going by. And when they see my free, valuable real estate content, though they're likely not to click on the post, just by seeing you go by on their post regularly will get to make them know you. Now, if they do a post and they happen to like it and they watch it, they might start to like you. And if they see multiple posts that make sense, they may start to trust you. So I'm Randy Jenkins, and I formed a marketing group. It's called My Marketing Group, and we're realtors from Keller Williams, Coldwell Banker, and other companies, and we allow each other to market each other's listings. And here's the list of 58 properties that were available at the time that I made this video. So the question you have is, I don't have time to make these posts. I don't have time to do all this, Randy. I'm too busy being busy. And so what I'm going to do is share with you how I use list reports to create content that excites me and may very well be the solution to your challenge. And the challenge is time. So let's jump over into my feed and let's talk about what I have been doing. Now, I did a video last night on a property that I sold on Envoy Court, and I created a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage video that I posted on Facebook, and I posted it on my feed. Now, a lot of the people on my feed were interested in this house on Envoy, so this gives them a chance to get an update. I'm about to list this $1 million view condo, so I'm just teasing my audience. The other day, I was talking with somebody about mistakes, and we jumped into ChatGPT, and let's do that right now. Let me show you how easy it is to create content from ChatGPT. I just typed in, what are the best ways to market a property for sale? And I'm going to let ChatGPT answer this question. And I'm going to show you how to turn this into content. Now, the beauty of it is, or not the beauty of it is, but the thing you have to realize, they are not likely to click on this link. Now, I haven't created the link yet. They're not likely to even pay attention to it. But what they are likely to see is me going by on their feed with free, valuable real estate content. So right now, ChatGPT is creating this content for me. So let's go ahead and let it finish. And I'm going to go ahead and post it. Okay, would you like to prepare a marketing kit and seller consultation? Just ChatGPT is just amazing. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this, and I'm even going to include the question, what's the best ways to market a property? I'm going to jump over into my platform. I'm going to go ahead and paste this here, and there it is. What are the best ways to market a property for sale? Boom. I have now created content that will go by on my feed that will cause people. Oh, look at this. I put it in the wrong place. I put it under that. Let's go ahead and put it as a new post. That's what happens when you're doing a live content video, which is I'm doing right now without any take, no retakes, one take Randy. We're going to cover this, and we are going to get through this hopefully without having too much downtime, that's what this is. But I want to show you how easy it is to create content for your feed. So there it is. What are the best ways to market a property for sale? So if you're a lead and you see this go by, you don't click on it. You see this video go by, you don't click on it. You see my $1 million view, you don't click on it. You see top real estate buying mistakes. It doesn't matter whether they click on it. All that matters is they see you going by on their feed. So let's talk about how to use my listings to help you build your business. I use list reports. Now, list reports has a lot of opportunities for you to create content and do it very easily. Here is the marketing kits that I've created. And if you look through, hey, you know what? Let's look at these here. These are the listings that are on our marketing group. You see up here, it says marketing group listings, Florida Real Estate Partners. Here's one from Keller Williams. Here's well, on the higher end stuff, there's some Caldwell Banker. And the point is or here, People's Trust Realty. These are all different agents, Caldwell Banker, that have given us permission. They've joined the marketing group, and they have given us permission to remarket their houses. So what I've done is I've gone into list reports like this Casey Road. This is not my listing. This is one of the other agents in our marketing group. But what I want to show you is how easy it is once you have created your list reports. Once you've gotten onto the platform, I want to show you how easy it is to post. So I've gotten permission to market this property, and there it is. I was going to say my Bluetooth, my Wi-Fi is a little slow, and we're just going to have to suffer through this. And if you're watching this and you're interested, then it's going to be worth your while, the downtime between it. So I come over here and I wait for this to change color. You see this share? What I found is share is better than doing it straight to Facebook. So I copy the link, I jump over back into my feed, I click on this, I right click, and I click paste. Now you want to wait until the picture comes up, and that's a real key point because it'll post it and the picture won't be there. So we'll let the picture download onto the feed, and there it is. I hit next and I hit post. Now this is not a very attractive property, as you can tell, and I could have easily chosen one of the $1 million properties, but the idea here is that this property is not my listing. This belongs to another member of our marketing group, and now we have this list reports. Now remember, this is not my listing. And what happens when you create a marketing report? When you create it, you put down, yes, I am either the listing agent or I have permission to market this property. And you have permission if you get onto our platform and if you use your list reports platform to create the marketing kit. Now, it's because my Wi-Fi is a little slow right now and because I'm making a video at the same time. This is going to take a moment to open. But the value here is that this one-page marketing website This one house is branded in my name. It has my company name. It does lead capture and sends the leads to me. And I think I already have one that's open. Here's one that's already open. Let me go ahead and use this one. This one house website includes the information on the property. It includes the photo gallery. It includes explore the area, which is just as cool as you can imagine. I need to go back. I don't want to exit out. I exited out. Maybe the other one is open since then. I'm here, failing. All right, this one's still opening, so we're not going to use it as an example. But the point is that once you have created your list reports relationship and you're on our platform, you will be able to create list reports, one home websites for each of the properties. Here, start with these 58 properties. Now, let me tell you about shareables. Shareables are content that comes out each day that you can use to create content with a click and a post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for something that interests me, and I'm going to use it to create content. Let's go ahead and use this one. We wait for the red. It turned red. I grab the link. I jump back into my social media feed. I click the button. I hit paste. I wait for the picture to open. And I hit next and post. Now you've just seen me make 3 posts. I posted about that one house. I posted about this Case Schiller. I posted my own content on from ChatGPT. I'm going to jump back into talking about list reports. Create marketing kits in minutes. Branded flyers. I didn't show that to you. QR code for your for sale sign. That's very cool. If you put one of the signs out there with a QR code, it does this geography thing, so it knows what house it's in. The buyer's in front of. They shoot the QR code. It takes them to the one house website. It has lead capture, and you will then not have to put an info tube out in front of your houses. That alone is going to save you a ton of money. And then you don't have to keep going back to the house to put out the flyers. Lead capture, I talked about. Even though it might be one of my listings, the One House website has your name and branding, and you will get the lead capture. List packs, I didn't talk about, but we'll go into that real quick. List packs are a feature that are pre-packaged content. So I have created my own list packs, but let's use one of these. Hey, let's do homes with pools. I haven't posted that in a while. This is going to give us a clicking link. Once it populates, the share button will change colors. And right now, oh, sorry, there are no homes with pools in your selected area. That seems unlikely. All right, let me just grab another. Let's do newer built homes. Oh, you know what it is? My MLS feed must not be. Sorry, there are no virtual. Okay, so I'm having an interrupt in my my Wi-Fi. Well, that makes no sense because this is still working. Well, anyway, list packs are pre-packaged products. Let me see if I just go ahead and use one of my own list packs that I've created, and I did the 7 building lots. These are actually all of the vacant lots that are available on our 57 or 58 listings. Send by email. I'm just going to go ahead and copy the link. I'm going to jump back into my feed. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with the way this video is going, but for the purpose of getting better at creating this content, I'm going to go ahead and finish this video. And if you're still with me, thank you very much. Okay, so I've just created a post on 7 building lots, and you saw how easy it was to make it go live. Let me go ahead and post this, and then I'm going to jump into this actual. I won't call it a one house website. It's going to be called. We're going to call it a 7 building lot website that's going to allow my leads, if they reach out to me about one piece of vacant land, I can use this report to generate leads and to, okay, view all 7 homes. There's, and then these are not homes, obviously, these are lots. And so if I get one lead that has any interest in vacant land, I'm sending them all my vacant land. So let's jump out of this and let's jump into another useful habit that you can have if you follow my lead regarding posting. One of the things that I do is I use YouTube to create content that will allow me to email my leads my videos. So here's a multifamily video I made. It's 14 minutes long. I'm going to copy the link. Because I moved over into my, let me jump back into my personal email. If you don't know about Facebook, Facebook will not let you run ads from your business page. You can only run ads from your personal page. And because my Wi-Fi is not working very well right now, I'm not able to switch over into my personal. What I really wanted to show you was how I could use Messenger to, I would have gone ahead and clicked this link, and instead I'll just post it on my feed. This is Exploring Multifamilies. And by the way, if you do join my marketing group and you want to use my videos, you will have my permission. Or if you'd like to create videos for yourself, I will coach you on how to create. For example, this is a PowerPoint on list reports to remind me of what I want to share with you. But we can do it on any topic you want. All right, daily shareables, buyer tips, local market stats, fun holidays, lead capture. I guess I could show you the lead capture. Let's jump back into list reports and go over here to my leads. And these are leads that came in from my, this came from my QR code in front of the house. This came from my QR. Oh no, this is not my listing. So I don't have a, oh, this one came in. That's right. This one came in because I posted the One House website and then they reached out to me. But anyway, here's all the leads that will come in invariably if you're using this as a way of generating leads. And then finally, I need to email you an invite. And then you have to connect your MLS to your list reports. And then what I would do and what I do every day is I create content to my social media feed so that my audience will get to remember me, to get to know me. Maybe they might like me. Maybe they might decide that I'm a resource that they would like to use. And then you have to be there when they call. So what I've done in this video is I created a multifamily posting using YouTube. I used a shareable for a list pack, that I created. I used the shareables of content that was created for us. I used a just listed shareable on a property that wasn't even mine. And then I created a ChatGPT post regarding the best ways to market your property. I did it. All right, I'm Randy Jenkins. I'm a realtor, but I am at American Mortgage Services. Just to remind you, or to refresh your memory if I talked to you already about it, I have 31 listings. I need buyers agents' help. So creating the marketing group was a way to get other agents to sell my stuff. Although over time, now using list reports as the mortgage broker, I now have the opportunity to maybe generate some mortgage brokerage business. And let's go ahead and just share with you one more thing. When you go into this report, it's going to have your contact information. I don't want to use that one. I want to use the one. Let's go to marketing kits. Let's just pick a random property. Let's do the, let me show you also. If you use this program, it will create flyers for you with your branding on it. It'll create other posts like under contract, coming soon, and just sold. It'll give you the infographics on the area, on the schools, on the restaurants. It'll create postcards for you, postcards of panoramic, reports and presentations, pre-listing presentation, open house sign-in sheet, text to code, and the sign writer QR codes. These are big things, and I didn't even think to share it with you. But I want to go back to a one house website, and statistics say nobody's watching this, so I guess I can slow down because there's no reason to rush if nobody's watching. So let's go ahead and wait for this to populate. I hope it will populate quickly. If I wasn't making a video right now and didn't have all of this content open, I'm sure it would have been much quicker. And then I accidentally X'd out of the one I was using as an example. There we go. Let's click on share. Let's do copy. I'm going to go ahead and see if it will open. Let me open this one house website with my branding, my lead capture, and an opportunity for anyone who's looking at this to also decide to search other properties like this. And you'll see there's a button. And when that button is pushed, they're going to, and they like more information on another house that's not the one that you sent out. They'll do the lead capture, will come back to you. Somebody looked at the property on Gilmar, but they clicked on the show me other properties and they liked a different one. So what I wanted to do was show you this button here. This button will be your information, and then financing information has the coolest payment calculator. So if they're on the site and they want to know what the issue is, if they want to change the interest rate, they can do that. If they want to reset the homeowner's insurance, they'll change their payment amount. If they want to put down a different amount on the down payment, they can play with the information. And let's do 15% down, reset calculation. It changes the payment. Now, what's in it for me? If they do come over to this, then they can come over here to me, Randal Jenkins, and see if they have an interest in talking to me about mortgages. Ultimately, my future is to do mortgages over real estate. But in the meantime, I have 70, well, I have 30 listings right now, and I've got 60 something more to sell through one customer that I have. So if you do decide to join me, I guarantee you're going to have, well, right now there's 57 properties, and as more agents join our marketing group and give us permission to market their listings, each day you'll get an opportunity. Oh, hey, there's a new listing in Clearwater. Let me grab it, create my own website, one house website with all my contact information and lead capture, and let me go ahead and post it. Hey, Randy Jenkins here. Appreciate you watching. Sorry I took so long. Sorry my internet wasn't as fast as I'd like it to be, but I am thrilled to help you in building your business. And maybe you'll sell one of my houses.